Welcome back to Afternoon Express, where we're putting our finishing touches on our all-American menu. Dumi, Jay, you've done incredibly the whole show.
Only a pleasure.
Well, let's put the finishing touches on this last dish. Now, no American spread would be complete without a decadent, gut-busting cake. And you'll love this tasty Texas sheet cake variation that combines the flavors of hazelnut and orange with buttermilk, creating a moist and decadent cake that serves a crowd and, of course, made with golden cloud for the very best results. Now, this next recipe is our take on the traditional Texas sheet cake that can be enjoyed by all. Now, that's what we're talking about. We're mixing flavors and we're enjoying.
So we're going to start off with our cake batter.
Okay.
And we've used the Golden Cloud cake wheat flour today, and it's a perfect versatile flour to use in any bake, whether it's scones, muffins, pancakes, and in this cake especially, it's amazing because it guarantees that light and fluffy texture. So we've just gone in with our dry ingredients, baking powder, flour, sugar, and then we're going to move that over, and then we're going to start on with our wet ingredients. Okay, so we've got eggs, and we've got oil, some buttermilk, and some sour cream. So just to add that soft texture, Pali, I want you to just give that cake just a little tap, and you'll see how springy it is.
It bounces back every time.
Bounces back, girl.
It goes, hi, I'm here. Is that how you achieved that with the buttermilk?
The buttermilk and the combination of the sour cream, and I mean, of course, we're using Golden Cloud cake wheat flour, so that's also part of what keeps it fluffy.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, and Tumi, on your side, uya malta,
Call me Miss Finishing Touches. That's what I am today. So in this little pan I've got over here, I've just basically melted up and warmed up some milk as well as some butter, and then I've switched off my heat because we don't want it to cook. We basically just wanted to melt those two ingredients together, and then this is basically giving it that, you know, that shine, that glistening top that it has there.
That golden touch.
Yeah, we're channeling
with golden cloud.
With golden cloud. So we're channeling our South African malva pudding, but just taking it to Texas and just adding some texture with some nuts and then some icing sugar. And this is going to melt up, and I'm just going to pour it on top of that sheet cake, set it in the fridge just so everything, you know, it gets absorbed nicely. And that is literally it, my friend. We're just adding, like I said, the finishing touches, and that's it.
It looks really, really good, Dumi. I cannot wait to taste this, especially as you said, it is a Texas version of our South African malva pudding. I think every single time I have a dinner party, I always make malva pudding as dessert. So I'm pretty sure my guests are almost sick and tired of me. So this is actually something that I can try.
A great option, and the fact that it also is a sheet cake, making it easy because then you can cut equal portions and no one can complain about, I got a smaller piece, I got a bigger piece.
So when we're speaking about a sheet cake, it's quite literally the size of a cake.
Basically.
It's basically baked in a sheet pan, which is what we've used over there. And I think maybe let's just talk a little bit about what a Texas sheet cake actually is. Essentially, no one really knows the origins of this cake. One sort of school of thought says that the recipe was found in the Texas newspaper.
Okay.
First found there, or the fact that it's just a big size and Texans love big portions for their family.
As they say, everything's big in Texas.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so this is something that is super, super special, super, super unique to America and Texas, but we're adding our own Mzansi flair. So if I were to try this at home and I want to put it into my oven, how long do I need to leave it in the oven and at what temperature?
That's a great question, Pali, because the sheet cake, it bakes in a jiffy. Okay. So 180 degrees standard for baking a cake, 25 to 30 minutes, and you're done.
And this is what you have.
Well, it looks incredible, guys. Thank you so much for this. Now, if you do want to get your hands on this recipe, please do head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. Desserts are sorted. We've got our mains. Now it's time to enjoy.